So I'm sitting here with my little
3
one,
seconds left.
and I am watching him play Tank Tank Tank. So
What the fuck?
a lot of people on social media, YouTube and all these different medias, and they don't really have much to say. And then when they do say something, it really means nothing. So I figured more or less I'd come on here and have something to say. So here's what I have to say. I am an unwed mother. I am 42 years old. My child is 5 years old. Love him to death. I don't regret a thing because I love this kid beyond measure. But it's funny, I'm a nail tech. I've been a nail tech since I was 16.
Got it.
Licensed, registered, run my own business, love what I do. But I come in contact with many different women from many different walks of life. And this is what I have noticed. This is all I'm going to say. Something has definitely happened to us where once upon a time when we were enslaved, when we were slaves, we used to go to master and we used to petition for the right to marry, even though we knew that at any given time master could decide to sell off your wife and your children. Even still knowing that, men were still running and trying to put a ring on these women, to give them a name. Now, what has happened that we are now out of slavery and you have the right to marry anyone you want? But men aren't doing that. They're not grabbing their women and running to the altars. It's just the opposite. What has changed in us so much that from the time when we were slaves and we're begging for the right, that now we have the right and we don't take advantage of it? Just like I explained to a young lady, once upon a time, when you had a child out of wedlock, they were considered bastards. They're no longer considered bastards. You know why? Because these men are claiming their children. They are giving these children a name. So guess what? They're not bastards. Here's the joke, young ladies. And this goes for me too, because I don't bear my child's name. I don't bear his father's name. I bear my father's name. Because, my parents were married. I was born in wedlock. But being that his father hasn't married me and he didn't give me a name, I'm the bastard. Because guess what? When we walk together and they say, hey, you're Jeffrey's dad. What's your name? My name is Jeffrey Pounds. What's his name? Jeffrey Pounds Jr. What's your name? Diane Carroll. Who's the bastard? I am. No name. No one's claimed me. That's all I got to say. Good night.